Welcome back, everybody. And and look here. It's a yellow thing, and we got the yellow key. And it's very specifically the one that the girl went in, so we can go in. Alright, so we will look for Hannah Roth in this episode after all.
That's the girl I saw on the street. She's completely lost in Dreamtime.
What do you want?
Can you please disconnect from that thing and talk to me?
I don't know.
I need to get through to her somehow. It would help if I knew something about her relationship to Hannah. She's connected to a dream machine.
Get out of...
I need to get through to her somehow. It would help if I knew something about her relationship to Hannah.
Okay. There may be another yellow access point somewhere. And he's still working at it.
Ah.
When?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm gonna go back to the large staircase and go up. Oh no, maybe not up. Actually, I guess I'll go past that.
Eyes everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets.
Let's see. Da, 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 da. Yep. Alright.
Hello, my friend. You're not in a rush, are you? Shalom, farewell, salam. See you soon.
How about this one? Oh, there's steam coming out of it. Darn it.
There's hot steam coming out of this hatch. I don't think anyone lives there.
Shalom, can I help you find something? Next time.
Whatever it is, it's top quality stuff. Top quality yuckiness.
Alright, so that one has steam coming out of it.
Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay in touch with your body dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds.
No one, that is the most ridiculous concept. Like, I cannot buy that. That is that. Avoid crowds. What? Being by yourself is more dangerous than being with a buddy or a crowd. Give me a break. I'm sorry, dystopian fiction, but you've lost me on that one. Darn it, that's also... Darn it.
Citizens, pay close attention to the following message. If you have no business outside, please return to your offices. Your corporations.
Well, I don't know where else to go. There was only that one that was open to me that was not being blocked by somebody.
Life is dreary and meaningless, but your dreams. The eye in the sky reminds you that loitering and unlicensed congregation in the streets is strictly illegal in areas under high administration. Stay inside, stay connected, stay safe.
And this one's just welded shut or something.
The tool fits the lock, but
Move along. Nothing to see here.
A singing right song. And there's the guitar player. He found somewhere.
The following is a security announcement. All eye operatives are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines.
And this one is green, I guess. Oh, it's purple.
nope, that doesn't fit the lock on this hatch. It's quiet. It's cool to the touch. There's no...
Citizens, all line personnel must be for safety and security alone. Comply with all commands written. Do not resist. Do not
The best food in Propaz comes from the street vendors and their food carts. Hands down,
Feel
no
free
contest.
to move on. That's it.
I'm afraid the madame is not in at the moment. I will tell her you stopped by.
Corporate-sponsored ad bot. They were illegal in Casablanca. I miss Casablanca.
And that way just leads back to that area from before, so...
I've always wondered what that bell is for. It is a nice bell.
This chapter is kind of, slowed to a halt. How do I distract this guy, or is there not any way to distract them?
There are major crimes being committed right around that corner. Honest.
I've been ordered to maintain this position. Move along.
There are major crimes being committed right around that corner. Honest.
all eye personnel have been posted for your safety and security alone. Comply with all commands immediately. Do not resist. Do not question.
You just have people just walking around with assault rifles in their arms.
I'm always in such a hurry.
It occurs to me that that one is
You're
smoking
disrupting
anyway,
traffic.
so I
Keep
couldn't even
walking.
go through it if I wanted to.
Hello, my friend. You're not in a rush, are you? Shalom, farewell, salam.
Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Maybe I can talk to what's her name by the psychiatrist. Maybe she'll have information on one of the girls. It's the only real thing I've got to work with here.
The eye in the sky watches so you don't have to.
Down with the syndicate!
There's been more and more of these random arrests. They're really cracking down on protests.
Much as I'd like to spend the rest of my day getting drunk and dancing on tables, no. Propass docks. Also, the collapse memorial and the offices of the Hand That Feeds.
Alright, so we're gonna have to go up the stairs. That's why I'm going this way.
Europe needs compassion. Europe needs...
The eye in the sky reminds you that the loitering and unlicensed congregation of its streets is strictly illegal in areas of
So we go up from here.
stay inside, stay connected, stay safe.
What's your honker? What do you want?
Did he say, what's your honker?
The following is a security note.
Why spend time outside?
All private
Items.
operators are authorized to use deadly force. Avoid crowds. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay connected to your
Darn it, she's not here either. Ugh.
Hey, you lost? No problem. I can give you directions to anywhere in Propass.
Just ugh. You know what I mean? Just ugh.
Avoid threatening movements. Avoid unsavory company. Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid demonstrations.
Crowboy's here to help you find your way in Propass.
Fuck off. And fuck
I think
reality.
just disconnecting them from
I
the
don't
dream
need
machine could be
reality.
dangerous.
I have everything I
And
need.
I'd probably get beaten up for trying to help.
Is strictly illegal.
Nope. It's inactive. This one's cold.
Alright, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna look up a guide here, because this makes no sense. Search for vents.
The eye in the sky watches, so you
Life
don't
is
have to.
dreary and meaningless, but your dreams don't have to
Stay
be.
inside
With the
and
new
comply with all eye directives without delay.
Okay, I figured it out. Well, I didn't figure it out. I learned what you're supposed to do. It's not an elegant solution. It doesn't actually make that much sense. But we're gonna go take care of it.
Those ad bots are all over the place. Sometimes I think they target me specifically just to fuck with me. Ugh. Go away.
Please request what?
I need to wait for Adbot to come around to here. That's all.
Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay in touch through your Watty dream machines.
Greetings, consumer. You are looking. May I have a minute of your time to tell?
I don't have to. I wonder what will happen if I... Yes, I do have a minute.
The new dream machine by Watty provides a safe and productive way to entertain.
I have a dreamer already. Thanks all the same.
My pleasure. Happy dreaming.
Okay, alright, I figured it out then. Well, wait.
Greetings, may I?
Yes.
The new dream machine by Watty provides a safe and productive way to entertain yourself, alone or together with friends. Watty's efficient dream store offers a wide selection of designer-created dreams, tailored to your every need and desire, including
Okay.
for adult dreamers. The new
Cease and desist. You are a... I've been...
What?
templates and easy building blocks. And now the version.
I have a dreamer already, thanks all the same.
My pleasure.
I thought that's what I needed to do. I'm confused. Gotta wait now.
They've lost jobs, homes, all because they're addicted to dream time. It's really scary.
Greetings, may I?
I wonder... Yes.
The new dream machine by Watty provides a safe and productive way to entertain yourself, alone or together with friends. The following is a security.
There.
All eye operatives are authorized to...
That's really bad. I'm sorry. Red Thread or whatever the game developer's name is. That's really terrible. I'm sorry.
Someone must have left in a hurry. Are those Nella's sausages? I hope Hannah didn't eat any. Wait. Are these drawings of the mountains I saw in my dreams? And that creature, the Ula. How is that possible? How could Hannah know about my dreams? Fort Hannah. Cute dreamers. What's Hannah doing with all these dream machines? It's a picture of two girls. That's the girl I saw earlier. And the other one... Is that Hannah? It must be. She matches Nella's description.
And I can't go that way, so we're just done here, I guess. The guy just left, of course. Oh, darn it. I was hoping I could arrange my inventory while also running towards my next location. I know how the story is structuring out right now. We're gonna help Hannah, and then Queenie will give her full support to, you know, what's her name, but then we're gonna to Aminska, but then we're gonna find out that Aminska's bad, and that other bad stuff's gonna happen. That's why they're making us wait to get into Pandemonium.
Get out!
I need to get through to her somehow. It would help if I knew something about her relationship to Hannah.
You're friends with Hannah, right?
What?
From the picture, it looks like you're good friends.
I don't know what you're talking about. Just go away.
Hannah's in trouble and I need your help finding her.
I don't know where she is. We're not friends anymore.
What happened?
She wanted me to stop using the dream machine. Says it's a sickness, that I'm addicted. We were best friends. More than that. But now, I haven't seen her in ages. The last time we spoke, she was upset and scared.
Why was she scared?
She didn't want to tell me. She said she needed to disappear for a while. She left her nest, found somewhere else to hide. I don't know where. I think she was afraid they'd get rid of her after she finished the job.
Who are they?
I don't know, all right? I told you already, I haven't spoken to her since.
And you have no idea where I can find her? Maybe she mentioned something to you, somewhere she could be hiding.
Whoa, her tongue is white.
No, There was another nest at the end of the bricks. She brought me there once. She called it her secret burrow. No one goes there. It uses a different key from all the other shelters. When she wasn't looking, I grabbed an extra key that was lying around in case he ever needed to hide. Maybe that's where Hannah is. But I honestly don't know. Please leave me alone.
Where's the key?
I don't fucking know! It's around here somewhere. I don't know. Can I go back to my dream now?
The dream machines, they're dangerous. I think they're dangerous. You shouldn't be hooking up.
What else is there to do in this rat hole? Study for my law degree? Just fuck off back to your cushy upstairs life. And leave me alone.
Abby. She's totally addicted to dream time. Nothing in here.
Okay, there it is. Da-da-da-da-da. Come on, loading. He's still welding. Doing a great job. Alright, let me take care of this first. Alright, let's go.
Feel free to move on. I knew you wouldn't mind.
I'm pretty sure Hannah's alive. And we're about to get some info. Or rather, she's gonna get some info. Stuff that we already know. But that she doesn't remember.
Get the fuck out of here!
Are you Whoa, easy. Just put that knife down.
Who are you? What do you want?
I should let her know why I'm here. I mean, she has no idea who. The best thing to do, right? I should let... Queenie sent me.
Queenie? Why?
She's worried about you.
Tell her not to worry. Tell her I'm just peachy. Now get out.
Well, that was, alright.
I can't just tell Queenie you're peachy. She'll ask questions. She wants to know if...
I'm fine. Really.
Abby said Hannah's scared. That she's... If you're fine, why are you running?
Who said I'm running?
Abby did. She told me...
Abby? So that's how you found me. She blabbed. That duper. She's always been weak.
I didn't give her much choice. I had to find you. She won't tell anyone.
She's always trouble. And she's addicted to the dream machine.
She really misses you.
She's not my responsibility. I'm not her girlfriend, I'm not good for her. She's not safe around me. She'll get hurt.
Why? Who's after you?
All these questions. Who are you again?
Zoe Castillo.
Right, and how is any of this your business, Zoe Castillo? Who do you work for?
No one. Seriously, enough with the paranoia. Queenie wanted me to find you. She's concerned. That's the only reason I'm here. You could show some appreciation for the people in your life who do care.
In my experience, they usually want something in return.
You might be surprised. Don't underestimate people.
Don't overestimate people. Look, I did stuff. A job. A dangerous job for some very dangerous people, and now I have to watch my back.
Then let us help you.
You can't help me. Queenie can't help me. No one can. If they find me, you really don't know who you're dealing with, and there's no way to stop them, all right? So just leave me be.
Could she be running from Mr. London? Maybe she's running from the Eye. Could she be... I've run into Mr. London myself. I know how scary he can...
Mr. London? Right, sure. Scary. The people I'm hiding from are a lot worse than London. I'm done talking.
I don't think that'll be enough to make her stop worrying.
Fine. 1 second. Give her this. Tell her I got your message, that you did your job and that. Tell her that I'm working on it.
Those paintings in your room, did you paint them yourself?
You were in my nest.
I was looking for you.
That doesn't give you the right to break into my home, Suka. Those are my drawings. Why?
I recognize the images from dreams. Look, I know this sounds crazy and I can't explain it,
They're from dreams, my dreams. And no, I don't use a dream machine. I just have weird dreams.
Why would we have the same dreams?
How do I know you're not lying? I don't know you. I don't know who you are. Just go away.
I just... yeah. Okay.
Please leave before anyone sees you here. Wait. Wait. Is it true? About your dreams?
I only remember the one dream. But there have been many others. I have amnesia, but my memories are starting to come back. And your drawings... I've seen those images before. It can't be a coincidence.
No coincidence, no story. Zoe, right?
Zoe Castillo.
I'll think about what you said, Zoe Castillo. If I think you're telling the truth, I'll look you up. Now I really need you to leave.
Alright. I wonder if there's a way I can lock the vents to protect her, but I'm not sure the game is really thought that far ahead. Because the other vents stayed unlocked. No. Alright, so the game did not think that far ahead then. Loading, 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 loading. Look, here's all I'm gonna say. If the game blames me for leaving the vent unlocked after I tried to lock it, then that is bad game design. That's all I'm gonna say.
Miss, Madam, 再见.
Let's see. He's still welding, so as I suspected, we're gonna have to talk to Queen E.
At long last, the castle dweller returns.
I'm really sorry I took so long.
Tut, tut, this is delicate work. Stand perfectly still. Fly, little one. You look tired, Miss Castillo. Is everything all right?
I haven't slept so well.
No. And have you found what you were looking for?
You mean, do I remember anything yet? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm working on it.
Don't expect your memories to arrive all at once and neatly organized. Like all awakenings, it can be a slow and befuddling process. The important thing is to embrace every memory. So...
She asked me to give you this. She says she's fine and that she's working on it?
How did she appear to you? Do you believe her when she says she's fine?
I don't want to worry, Queenie, but Hannah did not sound fine. Honestly, I don't think she's fine. She's scared. Her friend Abby told me she's been hiding. She's afraid of something. Someone.
She didn't say who?
Abby didn't know. And Hannah wasn't very forthcoming.
She doesn't trust many people. She barely trusts me, and I have... Well, I hope I've given her enough reasons to trust me. But she's had a hard life, poor girl. I appreciate your honesty, Zoe. Thank you for tracking her down. Where is she now?
I can probably trust Queenie, but it can't hurt letting Queenie know where... You know those yellow towers?
The so-called wireless power grid.
What do you mean?
They were never part of the grid. Those towers were built for another purpose. What about them?
There are children living in the tunnels below. They call them nests. Like you said yourself, it's a whole subterranean city. Hannah's hiding in one of those nests here in the bricks, just past the stairs to the plaza.
I'm glad you've told me. I won't betray your trust and seek her out. I'm just happy to know she's close.
What are those towers?
I honestly don't know. I do know they were never used for the wireless power grid. They were built after they dismantled that system. I have my theories, but that's for
I think they're connected to the engine on the other side of the world, the other world.
You have shown that you care about our community. And while I'm still worried about Hannah, at least now I know she's alive. Very well. You asked for my support, and you have it. I will endorse your candidate.
Maybe Unity and Uminska are innocent.
Yeah, I think I need a water.
I wish I could just accept your support, but I can't. Not now.
Oh? And why is that?
Leia Uminska might be involved in something illegal, or at least unethical. We don't know for sure yet.
That is unfortunate. Even the possibility that Unity might be mixed up in something objectionable makes it impossible for me to lend my support to the campaign. I'm sorry, Ms. Kess. I do hope your investigations uncover. I hope you understand.
I do. And I'm really sorry.
So am I. If you ever need my help with it, I'm afraid there's work to do. So I'll have to ask you to leave.
I mean,
good day, Miss
all of that is
Castillo.
pretty fair.
Oh, before you go...
Yes?
You mentioned you weren't sleeping well. Do you dream?
Constantly.
Yes. Pay heed to your dreams, Miss Castillo. Do not underestimate them. I remember the first time you visited. I told you you weren't quite here. And you're not. Part of you is lost in dreaming. And part of you is a dream. You're not all here. That worries me. I think more than anything, you need to remember. And you need to wake up.
What do you mean by...
I don't know. Like I said, there is work to be done. But remember, I'm here if you need me.
So it's 2 people now who have said that.
Welding, 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 welding.
I guess he's finished the job. With any luck, he hasn't screwed up and I won't get fried when I ring Mira's doorbell.
Honestly, like, even if Uminska is completely innocent, it's probably for the best. Like, you know, it's just probably for the best that it turned out that way. Baruti won't be happy, but from a
how did it go?
Logical standpoint, I think it makes sense.
So you're not completely useless after all. That's a surprise. Come over here. I'll download and decrypt it. One sec. Basic encryption. Let's take a look.
I don't really know what I'm looking at.
Financial transactions, Petal. Big ones. From various shadow accounts into the party's campaign. Well, fuck me. What do we have here?
Unity's taking bribes.
Well, yes, obviously. These are just standard corporate shadow accounts. Won't be too hard to trace the transactions. No, I'm talking about the rest of it. There are detailed records of meetings between Ominskar and Konstantin Wolf, arranged and attended by Waticorp officials.
What?
Jesus Christ. The Mother Chords have kept files on everything, like it's just business as usual. What a bunch of gandas. And look at this. You know there's been talk about regulating the Dream Machine?
Yeah. Uminskar's been an outspoken proponent for regulation, and...
According to this, if Unity wins, Uminskar's going to give Wati a carte blanche to sell Dream Machines and operate Dream Emporiums in Europolis. Waticorp will be able to provide government-licensed Dreamtime access to everyone, everywhere, all the time, unrestricted. So Uminskar's not the messiah this city was hoping for after all. There goes my vote. To shit.
So, what are you saying exactly?
I'm saying the bribes and kickbacks are only part of the story, Petal. I'm saying Uminskar is collaborating with both Konstantin Wolf and Waticorp.
Yeah, it's a sham election.
Who knows who else? Whether it's for money or power or some other reason, who knows? They can't both win the election.
In other words, it's bad.
Badder than bad, Petal. This could be the biggest, baddest thing since the last time Waticorp was in the news for trying to fuck us over.
I still don't understand what Uminska stands to gain from collaborating with Wolf and European Dawn.
I'm sure the answer's in there. Somewhere. There's terabytes of this shit. We've only scratched the surface. But this is not my problem, it's yours. Take it.
Well, shit. What should I do?
Your data, your problem. I can't tell you what to do with it, but I can tell you what I would do. This belongs to the world. Keeping it secret benefits no one. If I were you, I'd publish it, anonymously. Luckily for whatever you decide, Petal, you'll also, don't bring the eye to my door. I've uploaded the decrypted data to your iris. It's locked and leave.
Ooh. I mean, this is a tough choice. This is maybe the first tough choice of the entire game. Hold on, we got a phone call.
How are you getting on with, things?
Actually, I just finished. Where do you want to meet?
The Cabana, on Sun and Shine Plaza. I needed some artificial stimulants to keep me going. Meet me there, whenever you're ready.
Will do.
I don't want to put Reza in danger. This is one of those, like, you can't really win either way. If you give it to Reza, then Reza gets put in danger and probably gets mad at Zoe, and Baruti gets mad at Zoe. If I give it to Baruti, then Baruti's happy with Zoe, and Reza's mad at Zoe, but Reza's not in danger. So there's no clean result from this. I'm gonna give it to Baruti, even though chances are I know he's gonna sit on the data and not publish it.
Tempting, but I don't have time for a tall glass of iced coca chai right now. Iced.
Hey, Sisi.
Chai.
Thanks again for helping out. So,
this data won't just change our lives. It's gonna affect me. I need to make a decision. Either I need to tell him what's on that stick. I looked at the data. I know what it means.
you do?
I had to have it decrypted, and you were right. It's bad. Not only is Unity taking corporate money, they're colluding with Konstantin Wolf. And Uminska's personally involved. I'm sorry,
Jesus, Zoe. Give me the data. I need to see this for myself.
I'll let him take it from here.
I'll do it. I'm gonna do something that everyone else did not do.
Here. This is it. All the data I downloaded.
There's no winning solution.
The future of Europolis. In my palm.
Well, what will you do with it?
I'm going to sort through all of it, and then I'll confront the party with whatever I find.
Are you sure that's wise?
What's the alternative?
The alternative would be to give it to... I should trust Baru. What about taking it to the hand?
I've invested too much of myself to be just a whistleblower. At least until I've had a chance to speak with the party, with Uminska. Maybe there's an explanation, maybe there's...
Baruti.
How do you know, Sisi? How do you know? It's as simple as them being crooks.
It's never that simple, but it's very likely they're doing something illegal.
I'm not willing to accept that without exploring the alternatives.
Just be careful.
One more thing. I think you should quit the campaign. Today. There's no reason for you to...
Oh, that's obvious.
Oh. He's right. Maybe I should quit, but he's right.
I mean, why support her at this point?
Don't be sorry. I'll backdate your resignation to last week to avoid any uncomfortable questions.
Please keep me updated. We're still friends. This doesn't change anything.
Still friends, Sisi.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, it's tough, right? It's tough. Didn't want to get Reza in trouble, so Baruti's gonna get in trouble. But it seems like no matter what, one person's gonna get in trouble and the other person's gonna be mad at you. So, I don't know. We'll find out what happens. And then there's the whole deal with Hannah and
Sorry I'm late. There was just a never-ending pile of stuff to do, especially with the...
Don't worry about it.
Maybe let me finish?
I'm sorry. Go on.
No, I mean with the situation out there, it's like a war zone. Just mad. That's it. That's all I was going to say.
Okay. Sorry.
We really need to talk, Zoe.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Oh, we're dreaming again, I guess. So we don't get to see the results of that? Oh, never mind. Alright, another chapter. I'm assuming this one will be shorter than the other two.
General, you call for me.
Step inside, Vamon.
How do you find your quarters, General?
I find my quarters just fine, Commander. That's not why you were summoned. You see, something's been bothering me.
Mia?
I've spoken to your men at the Keep, and their story is the same as yours. There was a riot instigated by the Resistance. In the ensuing chaos, Apostle Alvani was killed.
And yet no body.
His body was, inconveniently, burned in the fire. It was a bloodbath, one that someone will have to answer for someday.
Certainly, General. I will see to it.
I'm sure you will. I also spoke with some of the surviving prisoners. Their story diverged significantly from yours.
That doesn't surprise me. They're a treacherous lot, looking for any excuse to spread discord.
Maybe so. But before the riot broke out, the Warden claims he was ordered to execute the Apostle. By you. Personally, Commander.
Aha!
Lies.
We spared him.
The infidel is trying to save his own skin.
Perhaps, but what reason would he have to lie? It doesn't absolve him of any responsibility in regards to the riot. He still awaits his trial at Coldstone. He tells me the executioner's sword had been sharpened to take Alvani's head at first light. I'm not saying I trust the man. He's a cruel little person. But he appears to respect the chain of command.
And what did the prisoners tell you?
That the riot was set in motion to free the Apostle, not murder him. And that it succeeded.
That's preposterous. Kian Alvane is ashes. He walks in shadow, lost and afraid, far from the glory of the First Mountain and the light of the Goddess.
So you tell me, Commander, and I'd hate to think you're lying to me or omitting the truth. Your relationship with Alvani. There was animosity. You knew each other when you were boys.
Ah, we had run-ins. When we were both on the streets of Sadia, it wasn't uncommon.
But your rivalry was bloodier, went deeper than boyish pranks.
It was a long time ago. We were past that.
I want to believe you, Commander. Your position here is important to me, to the Six, to all of Azadir.
Have I not always served the Goddess and my people, Mia? Have I not proven myself to the Six and the Council? To the Seat, to you? Any suggestion that I'm less than faithful? It greatly offends me.
As it should, Famon. I have no wish to discover you've been lying to me. I have no wish to see you placed in chains. I want to believe you. And for now, I do. But I will continue investigating this matter, because something about it is not right. Something about it bothers me. If you know something, I urge you to come to me as quickly as possible before I learn you've kept the truth from me.
I have not. I walk in the light, Mia. Everything I do for my nation.
Do it for you.
Very well. You may go.
Well.
May the Goddess protect you, General.
Yeah, I suspect an assassination is about to happen.
The light shine upon us.
But you know how these Shakespearean webs get tangled. The more you try to do to cover up your stuff, the worse it gets.
Night, Ulrich!
What news do you have for us, Ulrich?
Right. So a man comes into my bar this afternoon. Azadi soldier, off duty. Has a few beers, starts getting flushed and loose-lipped.
Is that John Goodman looking? It looks like John Goodman. He doesn't sound like John Goodman. He just looks like it.
And there's a list.
A list?
The ones they're targeting. The ones they're bringing back out again.
But why now? I mean, it's not payback, is it?
He did mention the weapons shipment that got blown sky-high last week. Caused a fair bit of ruckus, that. Was the talk of this place for days. Seems some people enjoy a good explosion. Apparently, the commander of the Azadi Special Forces took it as a personal insult. A commander...
Come on. He would take that personally.
Also, man said, there's been more weapons and supplies being smuggled into the city, right under Azadi noses. Well, they've caught a few shipments, so they know people are arming themselves in the ghetto, that there's trouble brewing.
The mole's been more cooperative than usual. Whatever you did for her, Kian, it appears to have been appreciated.
So, the way I see it, the Azadi might want to make a decisive strike tonight, before they lose control of Old Town.
Well, they're not wrong. So, we need to find out who's on this list, and we need to know when they're gonna strike and from where, and we need to...
Patience, Inu. One thing at a time. First, we must learn if, when, and where this raid is taking place. Then we must warn our friends, including the mole. And then we must get our own people to safety before the Azadi come.
I have a few contacts I can poke. Liko?
I'll start with our people in the ghetto. Kian, if you could pay the mole a courtesy call.
That won't take long. Is there anything else I can do?
I doubt it. Let's meet back here before midnight.
Will do. Good luck, the both of you.
Watch your back.
Alrighty. We'll continue this on the next episode, so grab a snack, and we'll be back with more of Dreamfall chapters.